I feel like we got a live audience now. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cherie, and this is Cherie's Life of Luxury, and we are on episode 2 of my new series, Rags to Rich Girls. And we have my girl SABRINA here, and she is one of my favorite Instagram girls, honey. She serves us looks, she serves us makeup, fits. I'm talking about nail detail pics. I'm talking about shoes, bags. Girl, like, tell us about you. Tell us where, you know, they can follow you. And also tell us, like, how are you such a Instagram baddie?
It's the Pisces in me, for one. But my social media is SABRINA 2 times on everything except for TikTok at _. Girl, they was hating it. I'm from St. Louis originally. And basically how I got started in college, I used to work at Saks. So I was always just around clothing, around people with like-minded. And one day I was like, I want to start styling people. So I started styling people, but I realized that that wasn't what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to be the person up front, or sometimes people will just be so guarded or not too adventurous with changing their style and just trying new things. So I just started doing it, and I loved it, and it just became like second nature. So so yeah, and I like stuff that look good. So I'm just like, this look good, we're gonna take that angle, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. So yeah, and then plus I just love doing my hair, my makeup. I just love feeling and getting cute. Like,
same, me too.
Yeah.
So when you give the girls, cause she be giving the girls the looks. When you give them the looks, do you like always have somewhere to go for real, or do you just put that shit on and take pictures and then take that shit off?
Honestly, I put that shit on, I'll take it right off.
Cause listen, I do the same thing.
Yes, but if I do have somewhere to go, then I will put it on, but I'll be like, but I hate how like Instagram has changed our mindset. Like, we already took a picture and we can't wear it out. Cause I'm now one of those people like, dang, I already took a picture, but I'm like, I also didn't go nowhere in it.
Right.
So when I do have somewhere to go, I'll be like, I'm gonna put on my last outfit I had on and I'm gonna wear it out. But cause I don't be going nowhere.
That's
but,
a good idea.
Yeah.
So if you take pictures in it, like, that just be what you wear the next time you go out. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so it's all one night for real. They'll never know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And plus, like, I just be so like, when I have an outfit planned, I know how I want my hair, I know how I want to look for it. So I just like, we gonna do that shit.
I will say, like, when it comes to creating content, sometimes you don't really have to have somewhere to go. Like, you can really just like have a fire look and be like, you know what, I want to take some pictures in this. Like, this is a cute dress, this is a cute little jumpsuit, 2-piece. I'm gonna put it on, take some pictures, because you never know, you might put it on and realize, like, dang, this not even something I would wear out for real, you know? Or, dang, this really just good for pictures, honestly. It's not even good for like going to the club for real. So sometimes it is good to just put it on, snap it up, and take it off. Okay. So what are your go-to like online stores?
So it depends on what type of mood I'm in. Like, if I just need something quick, affordable, I'm definitely heading over to Pretty Little Thing, Zara, Fashion Nova, right off the bat. If I'm taking my time to do something, it just depends. Because I mean, if I take my time to do something, I may go to ASOS.
Okay, I've heard of ASOS. I haven't shopped on there, but I heard it's good.
ASOS is good. Like, if you ever find something, it's one of those places where you have to buy it when you see it. Because the ASOS girlies go crazy.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes.
You gotta keep that in mind if you gonna go shop.
Yeah, and then, you know, of course, I did put that in my Shein. Like, I'm definitely not ashamed of, like,
we were just
shopping.
talking about Shein in episode 1. We love a good Shein. Do you ever do thrifting, or is that not really your thing?
I have tried thrifting. I love thrifting, but it gives me so much anxiety when I go in there, because everything's everywhere.
And it's like one of everything.
Yes, but I be giving my stuff to Goodwill and stuff. So
yeah, me too.
Hopefully the girls, they be finding the drip in there.
I'm sure there's somebody walking around with your feet.
Okay, because I got a lot of stuff to give out some more, because I'm redoing my office space, so everything extra that I'm not wearing is going to the Goodwill.
Okay, and y'all, if you are like you know, like my good sis here who gives away clothes once she's done with them, definitely hit your friends up, ask them like, hey girl, are you interested in this or that? You know, check with your girlfriends first, you know, help them out, help them, you know, with building their closet, because honestly, once you give it to Goodwill, they sell it, you know, so they make money off of your clothes. So, you know, help a friend, give them some clothes, some shoes that you're not wearing no more, you know, goes a long way. I'm all about supporting the girls.
I swear.
I'm all about uplifting the girls, you know, whatever we can do. Speaking of supporting the girls, like this year 2023, have you noticed that like the black girl content, black girl luxury lifestyle is kind of going crazy right now?
Yes, and I love it. Like, I remember there was a whole like debate on like black girl luxury, soft girl life, and like people were talking about the negativity of it. But I really don't see nothing bad about it.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, honey.
Exactly. To me, in my eyes, black girl luxury is making it seem like luxury is accessible. Growing up, we were taught that luxury was not accessible.
Right. I agree.
And we are at the age now, or it's even girls younger than us, that they can see that you can get this Lambo, you can get this bag, you can get whatever you want.
You can. The Bentley, Ben Taylor, the big one, you can.
Yeah, like, you can really get that. It's accessible.
Right.
Like,
that's true.
And that's what I like about it. Because I remember growing up, it's like, oh my God, I wish I could get one of those. Now I'm just like, girl, give me your money. I'm going to get it. You know, like, it's accessible.
That's true. And that's why I really wanted to highlight women with your type of attitude on my channel. Because, like, when you're talking about rags to rich girls, when you really think about it, you think about girls who started from the bottom. And I can't really speak for your past, but I know I started from the bottom. I know in Mississippi, girl, we don't even have luxury stores. Like, there is nowhere to buy Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
There is nowhere to buy, like, you know, Dior or Prada. Like, you get your Coach. You know, we got an outlet mall, we got the regular mall, your Chinese store, fast fashion stuff. But girl, when I moved to Atlanta, like, my whole sense of style elevated, y'all.
Yes.
Like, I really came here and I was seeing black women in all types of designer, all types of luxury cars. I was like, man, I can do that. Like, I know I can. So one of the first things when I moved here, I had this luxury wish list. So I pretty much copped almost everything on my luxury wish list. There's still a few things I want, but I also wanted a Mercedes Benz. I was like, oh my God, there's so many black women here in Atlanta with Mercedes. I want one. So I got it. And I feel like that is kind of like my testimony to any other young black woman. I'm only 26. When I got my Benz, I was like 22, 23. So to any black woman out there, young or old, if you want it, go get it. Like, just do the things that, you know, take the steps that are necessary, whether it be getting your credit together, saving up money. But just know that it's accessible, it's possible. You just have to do the work.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Speaking of work, girl, let's tell the people how we met. How did we meet, Sabrina? Do you remember?
No, I know.
We used to work together at like a call center. You remember? A long time ago. It probably was because we worked at Wipro. But you and I think we worked.
Y'all came to the same event too. The one that you came to. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh no,
Let me know if
no, I met
quiet.
you at her event.
Yeah, I said because remember y'all
I thought
came
we worked together.
the 222 event. It was the second event in like the little all white space. That's how me and Sabrina met. Because Sabrina, I think you found me on Instagram through somebody else's page or somebody told you about my event.
Yeah, I was in an Uber and she was asking me what I do and I was telling her, she's like, well, I know somebody who has an event coming up and you want to go to it. And I'm like, okay, bet. And I was new to the city, so I'm like, I might as well go out and network. And then that's when I came to your event. And
she was at that same one that same year.
Oh, okay. So
I didn't want to say that. I was like, maybe that's where they met.
Yeah, we met at the 222 event.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
So we did. So we still met working, but we met networking. I thought we met somewhere totally different. Girl, I must have you confused. I don't know, Cheryl. But yes, we met networking.
Yes.
So do you still go to like networking events currently?
Yeah, I try to go to a lot of them. I think my most recent networking event, it was a while ago. It's like Revolt. Revolt was for, of course, black creatives, black artists. Real good.
Okay.
So,
please let me know whenever
plug me in. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be quiet. I'm just messing up
You
your
are supposed to be quiet. You in the background. Nobody was messing up your interview. She's like, I'm supposed to be, but I'm gonna just say it anyway. But no, go ahead. Say it.
It's okay, you know, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. But what? See, that's why You know I can't.
You was asking about events.
Oh, okay, yes. So I was gonna ask you. Well, I was gonna tell you, please, like for future events, let me know, like, so that we can.
Yeah, it was a pretty little thing event in Atlantic Station last weekend.
And I missed it. I didn't even know about it. So yes, please let me know, and I'll let you know because I have some on the calendar for April, May, June, whatever. So, but so do you feel like networking events are like actually beneficial? Like, have you been meeting people that?
I think networking events are beneficial. It's so crazy because I feel like the networking events, they're hard to find, but then once you get into one, if you are talking to people, you can easily get into all of them.
You're right. That's exactly what happened. High five to that, girl, because that's the real tea. Like the real tea is putting your foot out there, going to one or two, mingling, and you might even run into the person hosting the event, and they'll tell you about the one they're hosting next.
Always go by yourself. Never bring a friend because you always have to go by yourself because if you bring a friend, your friend is your comfort zone. So you may not be willing to talk to no one else because your friend is there, or your friend may be willing to talk to someone, but you're just like more chill because that's your comfort zone.
Right.
So if you go by yourself, you're more so willing to talk to people and get networking in. You know, I mean, you may be a little shy, whatever, but have a drink, loosen up. Don't get too crazy. You know what I mean? But just get it to loosen up the nerves and just flow.
That's good advice. That's really good advice. Trying to think, I want to ask you all of the good questions. So as far as a business goes, like, have you jumped into the entrepreneur world and started like a business, like selling services or products or anything?
Yeah, I did. I had a boutique a few years ago when COVID hit because it was nothing else to do but to make some money.
Period.
Okay.
I did a lot of things during COVID, making money and getting in the gym was definitely two of those. Yeah.
So I sold women's clothing and jewelry. I still wear some of the jewelry to this day. The clothing I don't have because like I just sold out on it. But I think what people really underestimate about entrepreneurship, especially when you're doing it by yourself, you are your own marketing team, your own posting team. You are the one who has to order the clothes. You have to find the models, the photo shoots, the websites. It's a 24/8 job. Okay.
It really is.
So now that I have not only learned and grown from that, now I'm working on my second business, which is more so going to be stationery products and digital products as well. So that's going to be coming soon. I'm just still working on that, working on the right publisher because when it come out, it needs to come out right. So I've been taking my time with it. So yeah.
I'm excited to see that. I'm really, and I do remember you had the jewelry line because I got my iced out rings.
Yeah, the rings.
I do remember.
Yes, I still have the rings.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, let me go shop then.
Because I always, like, one thing about me, I always kept stuff for myself because I wanted it to be sure that, like, whatever I was selling, it was so that I was actually wearing myself. So that was my main thing.
Rings. I do still have those rings. Yep. When I want to be an icy girl, I sure do pull them out.
Yes, I still got my anklets too. I'll be wearing them on vacation.
Are they icy anklets?
Yeah, the little butterfly on them.
Yes.
I got them in gold, rose gold, and silver. But it was the one time I did a restock on them, and someone stole my package.
Somebody did that to me too.
And it was so bad because I had so many pre-orders, and they had to wait an additional 2-3 weeks.
Dang.
They was like, "Oh, you're a scammer." I'm like, "No, I'm not, God, please."
Right, and that's the reality though to like being an entrepreneur, a solopreneur. Like, it's one thing to be an entrepreneur. It's another thing to be a solopreneur. Like, you do all that shit yourself.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, the same thing happened to me. I ordered some lashes and I had got like my custom logo printed, like screen printed onto the lash boxes. It was like the most, professional looking lash order I've ever done.
Yeah.
And they all got stolen out of the mailbox. Somebody broke into the mailbox.
Yes, and then when you call the people, you're letting them know what's going on. They really don't care.
No.
You just have to repurchase.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, I have to do damage control by handling my current customers that haven't received their products.
Right.
But then also making them feel trustworthy that they are going to receive it. So it's a lot, but that's what I had to learn when I was doing entrepreneurship with my business is that I have to take accountability and responsibility for that.
Yeah, that's so true. And if you are in the entrepreneur world, or if you're thinking about starting it, you guys, like, definitely keep that in mind. Definitely budget in mishaps, because too many times we budget all the way to, you know, the last dime, basically. Like,
Yeah.
okay, if I have a $10,000 budget for inventory, I'm gonna order $10,000 worth of inventory, but maybe you should order 5 and then save 5 just in case your whole first order gets stolen. You know, like, shit happens, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, so just keep that in mind. Always be prepared to have to reorder some shit, whether it be now if the labeling is wrong or the spelling of something is wrong. You know, typically I've learned, you know, if something gets messed up, the company will fix it. But if something gets stolen, it's a SOL situation. So what other L's have you taken in, like, the business world, as far as, like, whether it be content creating, being a business owner?
I feel like the mistake that I have took for content creating, and I had this happen with me with a brand, is like when I don't have my contracts together.
Okay.
Because if you don't have the contracts together, child, especially with brands that are bigger than you,
Mm-hmm.
they will literally try to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're gonna give you free product, and you just do this, you do that, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, but really you're supposed to be like, send the funds first.
Right.
Funds first, because you gonna get the material.
Yeah.
Like either way, that way. So that's what I have learned.
Yeah.
Because it was this brand I worked with. I literally posted them on my page. I don't want to say it because I don't want to be too messy.
I mean,
But they were another jewelry line.
okay.
So I'm like, and I purchased from them myself before. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna send some stuff for promo. Never received it.
Never received it. Wow. That's so messed up. I hate that. But you know,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I wish I had some water in here for this. Is that your drink? You want to pass her a drink real quick? Oh, okay, you got it. Ooh. Yeah, it gets hot in front of these lights. I feel like we're doing good. I don't know what the time is yet, but
18 minutes.
oh yeah, 18 minutes. Oh, okay. See, I've been doing like 20-25 minutes, so
Okay.
we're pretty much done.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you girl, you good. We talking.
I'm just getting hot.
Yeah, we talking. It's hot. Lights. Okay, but what was we talking about? Oh, taking L's and contracts and the jewelry line that never sent you stuff. You good?
Yes, child. Oh my
Okay,
God.
we gonna wrap it up because I know this is.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I can say internal temp too high, allow it too cool.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna turn off.
But is it gonna save what we were? What you? Okay.
Is that the Sony ZV-1?
Yeah.
Girl, let's switch gears. I want to talk about camera equipment and YouTube and whatnot. So, would you suggest the Sony ZV-1 to a content creator or YouTuber?
Yeah.
Okay. And
So there's two versions. The camera that I have, you cannot change. Well, you can change the lens, but you really don't have to. So that's good.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a good look at it. Yeah, I need to get a good look at that. So with your YouTube content and stuff like that, how do you get your lighting and video quality to be so good for like Instagram Reels and YouTube? Is it the lighting, like artificial light or sun?
So for my reels, I shoot everything on my phone.
Okay.
So that is really all about the lighting.
Okay.
So of course I like the lighting that's the ring lighting, and then I have like some type of light in the back to balance it out.
Okay.
Which is good. And then the settings on the camera, I just leave it very standard. I like the soft focus, so that's good.
Okay.
But with the Sony, I do recommend there's two versions. The version I have, what did he say? And it's so crazy because like we really hit it off. Like we follow each other on IG, me and the salesman.
Okay.
But that camera, you don't have to change the lens on it, which is good. But the other one, you can change the lens. It's a bit heavier, but I want it to be more lightweight so I can easily carry it around. And
Yeah.
this is my first camera, so I don't want to be doing the most. Like I know everything in the world and I don't. So, but yeah.
Okay, so lighter cameras are usually the best way to go. I like that. You know, there's a store in Atlanta you can actually like rent camera equipment from, like cameras.
Oh,
and, like,
really?
I did not know about it, but now I do.
We're so innovative here in Atlanta.
Yeah, we are. I don't know anywhere else that does that. Like, you can rent it. Like, let me take advantage of that before Atlanta niggas fuck it up for us. Because you know they will.
Okay. Oh my God.
$3,000 cameras missing.
Girl.
In the streets. They recorded trap music videos in the hood.
Oh my God.
And we just want to record a little YouTube video and can't even. I need to jump on that soon. But yes, so is there anything else you want to tell the people about, like things coming up for you? Any events that you might be going to or planning?
Not at the moment, because right now I'm at this place in my life where I'm building, but I'm building it at my time. Like, I don't want to rush, because everything I want to do, I want to do it right. So yeah, of course, I'm always working. I'm always working on bettering myself, bettering my brand, because that's the main thing. I'm working on my personal brand to be big.
And you feel like you're constantly, like, every day working towards that, like putting in some type of work.
Even now, I have never been this consistent on YouTube.
So you've been consistent, girl. I've been seeing you, girl. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. Okay?
Your girl is monetized, so she gotta.
Okay, period, honey.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I'm just trying to utilize. I'm just at this age where now, like, there's so many social media outlets. I don't even know how to manage it all. There's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all this other stuff. There's so much to keep track of. So I just like pick your two main ones and
I feel
just
the same
stick with
way.
it. For me, it's just Instagram and YouTube for me. Like, I used to know what to post on TikTok, but I don't know anymore.
Yeah. I just post the same thing. Like, whenever I post a reel, I post it on TikTok.
Yeah. And
I don't really just go for the numbers. I just do it just so I can be there. But my main two are Instagram and YouTube as well.
Yeah.
I feel like a little long form content, a little short form. I don't really particularly like Twitter that much. It's a whole lot of unfiltered opinions on there and unfiltered content on there, and a lot of, I don't like to read people's thoughts that often. It's, you know, like, you can really pick up energies through the internet, you know. And so some people might say something in a real salty way on Twitter, or they might post something that, you know, I might particularly not agree with, or whatever the case may be. So I just try to, you know, I try to stay off of Twitter, honey. It'll be a lot of unfiltered content. But anyway, so I just want to thank you so much for coming. This is Sabrina once again. And if you don't know me, if you're coming from Sabrina's channel and you're tuning in to mine, I am Cherie, aka Luxury, on Instagram. You can find me. I'll have my name here on the screen somewhere. You can find me on Instagram at Luxury. You can also follow my beauty business. I'm a professional makeup artist, so you can follow The Luxury Collection. And if you want to book online, theluxurycollection.com. And I just launched a new business. I don't know if you're familiar, but it's called Bloom Her Branding Co. So basically doing branding and marketing, social media management.
Oh, I seen it in your media kit.
Yep. So the whole thing, like, helping people with learning how to use the tools of social media, how to like create reels and flyers for the businesses. And then I also have like a management and social media coaching. All of that is included in Bloom Her Branding Co. So if you want to learn or just pay me to go ahead and do it for you, whether it be your YouTube channel art, your Instagram e-flyers, whatever the case may be, hit me up. I was about to say hit my girl up, but it's me. Hit me up and I will take care of that for you. That link is in my bio and description box as well. So thank you, Sabrina, for joining.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna have to bring you back again.
Yes.
And bring you back with some of your products so the girls can see. She got that ice for us. Ice me out.
Icy, white me. Haters wanna fight me.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? We all about the ice over here. It's luxury everything.
Okay.
On Cherie's Life of Luxury. So subscribe to her. Subscribe to me. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all in episode 3. Bye. Ooh. Girl.
Can you feel it, babe? Can you feel it, babe? Baby.